Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So, third archetype from the new Battles of Legends set. As you know, it's postponed right after national season, but we'll see, at least for us here in Europe, I think. Anyway, so new Gem Knights. I can't remember whenever, or at least when I played this particular support more than half a year ago. The support is actually very solid. You're hardly running any of the older, Gem Knight cards. Because they aren't that good, but the new ones are actually fantastic support. The obvious hybrid could be Fiendsmith. Fiendsmith basically goes in everything. I went for Mitsurugi this time. There's potential in most situations. I mean, whenever a deck is able to play or make King of the Feral Imps basically for free, then there is always potential for Mitsurugi to join the party. Okay, so what I was about to say, yeah, the ratios of Gem Knights are, I feel, good, as in you have a lot of one-card starters, like this new Gem Knight. What is it? It searches, straddles, it gives you an extra summon, recurs itself from the graveyard, so really nice. You're running one, Armadillo? It's not a Gem Knight on its own, but it's searchable. It's also a one-card starter, but I prefer the other ones. Brilliant Fusion, we just got back on the TCG as well. They also got the new Brilliant Fusion, which also is a searcher, not once per turn. So again, like, this support is fantastic. But it's hindered by one fatal flaw from the archetype, and that's the extra deck. There's hardly any good Gem Knight extra deck monsters, right? The Link is fantastic. The new one, this one, tribute itself to special summon up to, 3 different Gem Knights. That counts from your graveyard as well, so you could potentially, like, fusion summon. I think I did it in this duel as well, to go for the Lady. I think, the level 8, that whenever your opponent activates a monster effect, you can pop a card, but that's only during your turn, so that's, it could have been a monster effect negation, right? That could have been really nice. But anyway, so it's another level 8 to go for a rank 8 Exceed play, but you could potentially use it for a Link summon and then, reborn it with your new fusion. It's all up to you. So this particular M board for the deck is not that hard. You have the Raigeki, from the Mitsurugi Ritual. You have the Little Knight Masquerina into Little Knight play. You could potentially use the Gem Knight Fusion that, whenever it's sent to the graveyard, bounces a monster, which is fine. It's a compulse effect. Sadly, one of the better Gem Knights to pump outright, as that does stuff during your opponent's turn, that interacts with them. And more, yeah, potential rank 8 Exceed play, so there's more stuff. Potential hand traps, as you saw, like, 12 to 15 hand traps, you definitely have the space for that. So as I mentioned before, whenever a deck is able to go for King of the Feral Imps, you can slap in, like, a portion of your Mitsurugi stuff, because Prayers, as I mentioned in the last video, it's a custom card. And this is also cool, is that I think most of the Gem Knight cards, at least the ones that I'm running, they don't have the clause of whenever you use their effect, you cannot like Exceed summon or whatever. Well, some of them, they do have that, right? Like the new one has that, the fusion, but that's basically it. So that's super convenient. So the one that you're probably just going to summon off of the new one is this one, Aquamarine. Again, the compulse basically. But pretty solid board. No hand traps, because I think all of the cards were searched. Yeah. And one set. I missed that. Is that an imperm? I missed that. Anyway, so we could bounce the Exit Risal, but I think they still... the monster can still be used as discard fodder or sacrifice fodder, so Little Knight is probably the preferred way. And there wasn't really a monster I could tribute or get rid of with the Masquerina for Little Knight. Oh, keep in mind, you have the... What is it? I always call it the Shaddoll Gem Knight, but you know which one I mean. The one, with the special summoning effect, left here in my hand. The Omni Negation, right? So it's basically tributes, very similar to, let's say, if you're running Fiendsmith, putting up Caesar for Nip. This one basically does the same as an Omni Negation. If you're not running Fiendsmith, that is. So going second, we have Ash, we have Nip. We're able to nip this one. Problem is, it's the Mitsurugi Risal deck. So they can recover, they can go for their own boss, which hurts. Because I think I'm eventually, at least I need to sacrifice one card from my hand, right? Will be. So let's see, 2 sets, couple of, I think we know one card being the Nip. We draw Call By, which is an iffy one. So we set up the Gem Knight Fusion so we can, you know, Brilliant Fusion Dispersion, right? So let's see. We go for the Fusion, which again, whenever your opponent, what does it, activates a monster effect, you can destroy a card, destroy a monster from your opponent. Which is fine, but not the best. It would have been much better, you know, the fact that it could have negated the you know, said monster effect. I sacrificed my Call By the Grave. I think it was needed because of, you know, my own Mitsurugi engine, and I needed my own boss fusion to pop their entire board. And I don't think I was able to pump out enough damage, right? Because the thing is that I can only use the Gem Knight in my graveyard as an Omni negation if I control a Gem Knight monster. Right, because it needs the attack boost, if I'm not mistaken. So here in this case, the combo here is not Nip proof. So blow up their entire field. Mulch on me doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, Nip to force out, discard something that's fine-ish. We reborn an attack for some damage. I mean, we still have prayers, so there is an Omni negation going and prayers for pop. So that's fine, especially playing it out through a board and hand traps. So let's see. What are they going to do? The ritual is fine, we can just dodge that one. We are sacrificing a card from our hand, so we can eventually, you know, search our last card from the deck in order to reborn the Mitsurugi ritual. And they set, so... And I think they eventually scoop it up as well. Yeah, so probably too soon, as you saw, the draw was Melcharmy. There was no follow-up play after this. But I think I still had prayers, right? Yeah, for another pop, so... It is what it is. Anyway, this fantastic opening hand again, like playing, okay, I mean the Nip is a second interruption, here is where this one comes into play. So we're sacrificing a Misk-like 2 Gem Knight names from our graveyard, which is fine. The problem now is if I want that extra Omni negation during their turn, I need another name of the let's call it the Shadol one, right? So the Granite actually comes in clutch, because you know, with Gem Knights you have those extra normal summons, so getting out the Armadillo surged off of Granite actually came in clutch to surge the, you know, Shadol one to get an Omni negation during their turn, right? So we're basically able to end on the same board with Troll in hand. Ah, sick. That's nice. Masquerina, yeah, rank 8 play. On negation, we can go for the fusion summon. Like, imagine, like, I think legit Gem Knight could be a top tier contender if they get solid fusions. Like, I don't know, a very easy to summon fusion that extends, negates, starts up plays. Can be like two new fusions, which are, or could be, you know, very easy to summon. Then I feel it definitely has potential, because, you know, the hybrids between like Fiendsmith or Mitsurugi are other options, right? And like all of the new cards from Gem Knights are fantastic, like the Searcher, Brilliant Fusion, and Rota in one. They have a Stratos, a special summon. The deck does so much. Imagine more Brilliant Fusion as well. That's nice. So I guess the deck moved away a little bit from running all of those normal Gem Knights. That's I think nice. Unless maybe some Primate or Primite stuff might be an option as well. Again, depending on maybe more support in the future. So this is a problem. Drawing the Gem Knight fusion, it's fine-ish, because, you know, we can still pump out the big fusion, but like, which fusion are we going for, right? I think Lady is probably the one to go to, but that's still very awkward. I mean, it will come in okay-ish. You'll see in a few moments. The problem here is, yeah, you know the Ash, you know the, what is it? Is it Bridge? Is it Bridge? The Fire King Destroyer? The spell, the quick play spell. Anyway, we get trolled, right? That's a problem. So we go for the, I think it's Lady, right? Yeah, we try to, and this helps out. We can pop the equipped Fiendsmith. So now Desiree will not negate, but the problem here is Droll, first of all, and Ash. I was like, let's force out Ash by searching or adding. Obviously, they're not ashing that. They're ashing the Brilliant Fusion effect, obviously, and yeah, because of the Fire King one, they can negate monster effect, so that's GG. I mean, I wasn't able to search either way, so it didn't really matter that much. Okay, again, the support is really good, but one fatal flaw from Gem Knights is they're held back by a lackluster extra deck, as in fusions. They need much better fusions. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Leave them signing out. Peace.